You've seen this explosion of life, and life has come back because of a new habitat that's been created with a whole load of big animals. There hasn't been any chemicals used on this land for 20 years. Everything from the soil up has changed and brought back life into this landscape. I'm Charlie Burrell from Nepcastle Estate in West Sussex.
I'm Isabella Tree, and together with my husband we own and run Nep Estate.
I can see a little piglet there. I inherited the estate age 21 in 1985. We are on this very poor agricultural land. So after 17 years of conventional farming, I got to the point when I just felt that I couldn't go on, because we actually were beginning to lose serious money and the future looked pretty bleak. So we went from this very intensive conventional farming system to a free-roaming, animal-based habitat creation project, rewilding.
It's about kicking off natural processes again in a system, and then as human beings trying to stand back from it as much as possible and let nature perform. So one of the things you can do is introduce free-roaming herbivores, and all of them, the way they disturb the land, the way they trample and rootle, everything they do has a hugely important knock-on effect, a sort of domino effect for biodiversity. We've seen here some of the rarest species in Britain. An amazing species that we had never had here before is the turtle dove. And we're probably the only piece of land in the UK where turtle dove numbers are actually rising.
Another example of what's happened here is this extraordinary butterfly, the purple emperor butterfly. And this is the food plant of the butterfly, and we have at Nep now acres and acres of this plant. This butterfly is an incredibly rare butterfly. Here you can see it in their hundreds.
The great American biologist E.O. Wilson says in one of his recent books, we know that we've got 1 million species being threatened with extinction right now through what humans have done to the planet. If we're going to recover the systems on which all our species, including humans, depend, then we have to devote half the land mass on the planet to nature.
One of the things that Nep has given people is this feeling of hope. Because within 15, 20 years, quite a lot of rare species, their populations are growing again. To see a landscape in your own country and what you've been missing suddenly come to life has been this extraordinary revelation, this surprise, this feeling of just joy that we can do it.